This is Year 6 Maths for Thursday the 4th of June, and the learning objective is I can make calculations using ratios. So let's start by recapping the work that we did on describing ratios yesterday. Take a look at this picture and fill in the description that goes with it. Pause the video while you're completing this work and then we'll talk it through. So in your description, you should have noticed that there are 3 blue dice for every 2 red dice. If we describe that as a ratio of blue dice to red dice, it's a ratio of 3 to 2. But if we change the order and describe the ratio of red dice to blue dice, we need to change the order of the numbers in the ratio. So it's a ratio of 2 red dice, to 3 blue dice. And the number of dice in total, there are 5 dice in total. Take a look at the picture now. What's the ratio of blue dice to red dice now? So if you count up all the blue dice, there are 9 blue dice, and count up all the red dice, there are 6 red dice, which makes a total of 15 dice. But I've noticed that all the numbers in this ratio are divisible by 3, 9, 6 and 15. So I can simplify this ratio by dividing all of those numbers by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3, 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 15 divided by 3 is 5. So if I simplify the ratio, then it's a ratio of 3 to 2 with a total of 5. When you describe ratios, see if you can simplify them to use the lowest number that keeps the ratio correct. Now we're going to move on to doing some calculations with ratios. Let's take a look at this problem. There's a ratio of plates to mugs, and there are 2 plates for every 3 mugs. If there are 6 mugs, how many plates will there be? So I've written out this problem as clearly as I can. I've got 2 plates to every 3 mugs, which makes a total of 5. So the problem asks me, how many plates would there be if there were 6 mugs? I've noticed that 6 is double 3 or 2 times 3, so I know that I need to do the same with the other numbers in my ratio. 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 times 5 is 10. So if there are 6 mugs and I keep the ratio the same, then there'll be 4 plates. Now here's another question based on this ratio. If there are 15 mugs and plates in the kitchen, how many of them will be plates? So this time the new number that I've got is the total. It's the number of mugs and plates together. So I'm going to write the 15 in my total column. I've noticed that to get from the starting number, total number of 5, to the new total of 15, I need to multiply 5 by 3 to reach 15. So now I know that I need to do the same to the other numbers in the ratio to find the new quantities. So 2 times 3 is 6 and 3 times 3 is 9. So my new ratio will be 6 plates to 9 mugs, which makes a total of 15 mugs and plates together. Let's look at one more problem together. At Asheville School, 2 children study French for every 4 children who study Spanish. What's this as a ratio? What's the total? Have a go at writing it down and then we'll look at it together. So if we write this out as a ratio, then we should find that there are 2 children who learn French for every 4 who learn Spanish. So it's a ratio of 2 to 4 with a total of 6. Now here's the second part of the problem. There are 30 children in green class. How many study Spanish? So the new number that I know is a total, so I need to write that in my total column. So I've written the 30 there under the 6. I've noticed that 6 is a factor of 30. I need to multiply 6 by 5 to reach 30, so I need to do the same with the other numbers in the ratio. So to calculate how many children in green class learn French, I do 2 multiplied by 5, which is 10. And to calculate how many children in green class learn Spanish, I do 4 multiplied by 5, which is 20. I've kept the ratio the same, but I've scaled it up. So the new ratio for the whole class is 10 children learn French to 20 who learn Spanish, which gives me the total of 30. Now it's time for you to try the work on the website. You can either print out the sheet or look at it on screen and do the work on your books. Use the answer sheet when you're finished to check how you got on.